Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we bring you the most crucial global news headlines for September 23, 2024. From escalating conflicts to climate issues and breakthrough international agreements, we've got the most important stories you need to know. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest world events. Let's dive in. Historic Pact for the Future adopted at the UN Summit. World leaders have come together to adopt the Pact for the Future, a key document pledging global cooperation on peace, sustainable development, and climate change. This monumental step seeks to reshape international relations for generations to come. Tensions soar as Israel strikes Lebanon. In a serious escalation, Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon have killed at least 50 people. The strikes come amid rising hostilities with Hezbollah, sparking fears of a wider regional conflict. Ukraine challenges Russian control of Crimea in court. Ukraine is contesting Russia's control over Crimea at an international tribunal, arguing that the construction of the Crimean bridge is illegal. This legal battle represents another chapter in the ongoing Ukraine-Russia conflict. Gang violence in Haiti displaces thousands. Violence and lawlessness in Haiti have driven thousands from their homes. As gang control spreads, the humanitarian crisis deepens, severely affecting food, education, and healthcare systems. Sudan conflict worsens as RSF attacks al-Fashir. Sudan's internal conflict reached a new height as the Rapid Support Forces launched a large-scale assault on al-Fashir, leaving civilians in dire conditions amid ongoing fighting. France faces rising refugee numbers amid global crises. France is grappling with increasing pressure from asylum seekers, driven by conflicts in Africa and Eastern Europe. This challenge is putting a strain on public services as President Macron faces mounting criticism. Trade tensions between the European Union and China over dairy exports. The European Union has initiated a case against China at the WTO, accusing Beijing of unfair trade practices affecting dairy products. This move adds to the already strained economic relations between the two. A stunning AI-powered art installation at the UN headquarters is drawing attention to the fragility of coral reefs and the urgency of climate action. This fusion of technology and environmentalism is making waves at the UN summit. The UN is set to hold its annual meeting on nuclear disarmament, with global leaders discussing the urgent need to eliminate nuclear weapons amidst rising global tensions. UN highlights Palestinian education crisis. As violence continues in Gaza, the UN is focusing on the impact of conflict on Palestinian education. Key stakeholders are gathering to discuss the challenges faced by students in the region. UN General Assembly 79 begins with focus on global challenges. The UN General Assembly is underway, with world leaders addressing key global issues like peace, security, and sustainable development. This high-level week will see critical decisions impacting international relations. El Niño causes climate disasters across Latin America. The El Niño phenomenon is wreaking havoc across Latin America, with many countries facing severe floods and droughts. This situation is expected to worsen food security and economic stability. Colombian farmers rebuild lives after conflict. In Colombia, displaced farmers are reclaiming their land and rebuilding communities after years of civil conflict. This marks a hopeful chapter in Colombia's efforts toward peace. UN Global Compact Summit encourages private sector action on SDGs. Business leaders gathered at the UN to discuss how the private sector can help achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. Key figures from various industries highlighted the role of corporations in combating climate change. UN highlights urgency of combating antimicrobial resistance. The global health threat of antimicrobial resistance is gaining attention at the UN summit. as nations work together to prevent the spread of drug-resistant infections. If you found these stories insightful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of world news. Stay informed, stay engaged.